Hey there, it's Victoria. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Victoria, obviously, and I'm a 40 something living in North Texas, and I'm documenting my life, just seeing are there other people around the same age and the same season of life that I'm in that's going to be relevant to today's video later. So I just wanted to share while I'm in the parking lot of Walmart. I seem to do my best talking in the car. I wanted to share what's been on my mind lately and see if anyone can relate to it. A few weeks ago, or maybe like a month ago now, a month and a half ago now, I posted a video where I talked about my goals for the remainder of this year. I'm not someone who sets New Year's resolutions per se, but there are some things that I hope to achieve for the year, and it had really been on my heart. There were a few things that I really wanted to focus on this year. One of those things was focusing on my faith in God, and as I mentioned before, I don't doubt my faith in God. I know that He is good and He is merciful and wonderful and all those things. But I'd been feeling this pull that there was something missing or maybe something different that I could be doing. And that could be, maybe a new church, a different Bible study. I'm still not quite sure what exactly that is, but based on two conversations I've had recently with people from my church, I think I have a better idea of what I should be doing or what I should be leaning towards, if that makes sense. And if I'm being honest with myself, I think I've been a little hesitant because I do not consider myself a leader. Um, I think leader is a big word and a big responsibility, and I don't think that I'm qualified for that. But what I do know is that God uses ordinary people to do extraordinary things, right? The Bible is full of those stories of people just like you and I who, are just day to day living their lives. And God has just used them to do just some really big and wonderful things. It has been on my heart to potentially lead a singles group at church, but I didn't think much of it until those recent conversations that I've had. So in the Bible, God says many times, do not be afraid, right? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. And that has been coming back to my remembrance the last few days. So I'm definitely taking that as confirmation of I need to step up to the plate. Like I said, I've been a little hesitant and a little chicken because I do not consider myself a leader of anything, right? That is a big responsibility. But I do think I need to step up and organize. I'll say organize, not lead. Organize a singles group at church. As I was telling a friend earlier today, I think everybody just constantly, maybe not constantly, but every now and then, I think we are looking for people that are in the same season of life of us, right? For me, as I stated earlier, is there anyone in their 40s, single in their 40s, who just wants to find out, does anyone feel the same way I do? Is there anyone who, maybe a mom group or newly married or engaged, or, I have a new baby? Is there anyone going through perimenopause that is just looking for some resources and some support? All these different seasons of life, I think it's important to just connect with people. And I know for singles in particular, because single in your 20s is different from single in your 40s. If you didn't know that, major difference. They are not the same thing. And listen, I don't have all the answers. Nobody has all the answers, right? For all you younger people who think, oh, when I'm older, I'll finally, I won't feel like I don't know what I'm doing or I'll have it all together. No, you won't. No, you won't. Anybody older will tell you that. There will always be something to navigate. I think you gain more experience for sure, and your perspective becomes different, but you will never achieve just a level of, I've got it all together now. That's just not realistic in life. But all that to say, just being single in your 40s is a wild time. So I think definitely we need a place or a group of just like minded people that you can do life with. And y'all, I'm so scared to do this. Like I said, I've never led any group at church before, um, but I know that I need to. So I am putting this video out there as accountability. And if you are someone who's been thinking recently, oh, maybe, maybe I need to step up in a couple areas in life, whether that's in church, out of church, at work, in your family, whatever, take this as confirmation. So I am putting this video out there to hold myself accountable. And I know that I can do it, not by my strength, by God's strength. Great things can come from people trying to fill a need, or great things can come from people responding to a hurt or a challenge that has happened to them. So I don't know if you guys ever watch this show on the History Channel, which I rarely watch that, but there's this series they have that's called The Food That Built America. And it's basically about the history of food in America and different brands that we know today. And there are hundreds of stories of just ordinary people who have built these super mega brands that are now so common today that, years ago weren't even a thought. Or, these people faced adversity and criticism and people laughing at them to bring us things that we use today. So anyway, the the point of this video is take this as confirmation that whatever you feel like you need to be doing, then yes, this is your sign that you need to be doing it. And just like it is mentioned many times in the Bible, do not be afraid, be strong and courageous, just like God tells us. And gosh, am I scared? Am I hesitant? There's so many questions, so many what ifs, but I'm going to go for it. And I will keep you guys updated on all my adventures, as always, and all of my ramblings in the grocery store parking lot, like always. I think I do my best work from the car and have my best thoughts from the car. Is anyone else the same? And the lighting is really good here. So thank you so much for watching this random short video. I hope that it has been helpful to you, and I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And wherever you are, I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Bye.